right, so I'm about halfway done with the bathroom. These are the boards we got so far. Laid them out. It's pretty wet. It's way more wet than I anticipated. So I'm really, really glad that I'm taking the floor out. Probably 5 gallons of water underneath the floor. So that would be my guess. Because everything is wet. It's really impossible to see the water. But I don't know if I can get it to where you can see a glare. But here, let me just do this. I mean, you see that on my hand? That's just, I rubbed right here, 2 squares, and it's soaked. I'm really scared right now, I'm not gonna lie. I thought the water would be contained in the bathroom, but it's looking like it got into the hallway, and I was in the den moving the floors, and I noticed a spot where I think there's water. There is 100% water right below my feet, which is 10 boards into the den, which means it's probably at least an extra 3 or 4 into the den, which means I need to remove all the flooring between that wall and the edge of the fireplace, probably tonight. Because if I don't, I mean, we waited, it's been 24 hours and the water's already made it into this room. So I think I have no other choice but to do that. Here I am, you know, doing this home ownership thing for the first time, and things like this happen. So probably should have did all this last night, but I'm glad I'm doing it now and I'm not waiting, because I mean right now you can kind of see. So this side over here is dry. Very obvious that it's dry. This side, you know, very dark, very obvious that it's wet. You can see it all the way down. So I'm hoping that maybe there's just a low spot in the floor over here and it didn't make it on this half, because that would be a huge deal. So fingers crossed that's just this, and it's probably going to take me about, just a guess, I'm going to say 4 to 6 hours to remove. Well, first off, I got to move all this stuff, and then I got to get up all the floors, label it, because we for sure have to save this because we don't have enough. 2 boxes isn't going to finish all of that, so that's where we're at. Life of home ownership.
Wow, it's wet.
Soaked. Also, we have a problem.
What?
There's water right here. There's so much water in there. I haven't even started to vacuum or wipe that up. I was just working hard, like as fast as I could.
Yeah.
And the good news is, it's dry over here. So my hope is that there's some sort of slope in the floor that's pushing everything that way and nothing this way. That's a big pill to swallow, but it's kind of where we're at right now. I'm hoping it dries and that we can still use it. I think it's going to, but I have numbers on the back side so we can keep track of them.
That's smart.
And so it's numbered in order.
That's so smart.
Put it
Zach.
right back.
I think it's just right here.
I know, but I have to take off all that flooring to get to it. I'm gonna pick up this toilet. Can you please move the pan over?
Can you just scoot the pan? Or is it?
Maybe. That's easy. Wow. 7 rows cleared in the den, and the water is staying on the vinyl, which is good because it's just the inner third of the den. I'm going to take at least 5 more rows off, and we'll see where we're at from there. I could not do this without my awesome wife. She went and got towels and from her parents' house. Shout out Scott and Shelly for all the old towels because we are out of towels and our dryer is clearly not working. So, all right. So update. It's actually pretty positive. I'm really happy. I think I discovered where the water's at and where it's not, and it's not over there, which was what I was worried about because that's where all our stuff is. So I literally moved all of it over there. Anna helped a little bit, so that was really nice of her. But yeah, all of the flooring is out where there was water. And I found out that the water seeped in through the wall of the bathroom. And then there's a little bit of water right there with a fan on it, so that will dry really quick, and then I'll lift it up because there's some water damage underneath too. And then I'll bring the fan in here and we'll fan all of this. So hopefully by tomorrow night everything will be dry. I'll probably wait until Saturday morning, so I'll give it 36 hours to dry, do some research, and hopefully that'll be enough, and hopefully all the boards will be dry. I went ahead, and you can see the green tape, but I went ahead and labeled each one so that way I know where it goes on the return. But yeah, that's a wrap. It's 11:15, so it took me about 3 hours and 30 minutes to get everything out of the way and move 16 rows of LVP. So we'll give you an update tomorrow morning, or maybe tomorrow afternoon, depending on how tired I am. And yeah, see you tomorrow. Thanks for watching.